Of course, you feel good. You're tuning in.
Yes.
And it's Monday. We are ready to roll. Got a big show coming your way, Dave O'Neill.
Yeah.
Looking forward to Dave coming in, of course. Podcasts everywhere and shows in regional Victoria coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to discuss Wrexham, Bill.
What is it?
It's an incredible story of a soccer club in Wales that have been bought by Hollywood royalty.
Yeah.
And the joint is flying. It's airborne.
What,
They're down to the last 16 of the FA Cup, Rabbits.
Almost.
Come on. Don't you bloody try and death ride them. They're down to the last 16, Rabbits.
Yes,
It's an incredible story. So we're speaking to our man on the ground over there, Maxie.
Yes.
That's coming up shortly. And we're also going to discuss your 70th birthday, which happened on Friday. Hello to you, Fat.
Hey, g'day, Jim, and it was Saturday, by the way. Lovely day. Just 15, 20 blokes sitting around having a beer and a bed.
Oh, that's it.
Beautiful.
And how'd the birthday presents roll in?
They're coming.
Oh!
They're coming. The Fat Club gave me a $200 steakhouse voucher in Geelong.
Right.
That's good.
Right, and?
And Ruby and Josh gave me 4 steak knives.
Yeah, so they're the sort of minor presents.
No,
what
no,
about
that's-
the main ones?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Nothing else.
Nothing from any of the boys, Oscar or Max.
And?
Nothing from Lucy up in Sydney. Nothing from the Dale.
What? Nothing from the Dale?
No, nothing.
Bill?
Jim. I'm not
Not
shitty
a
or
present.
anything.
What the hell?
Well, I don't know. Tough times. Tough times.
What, for you?
Yeah, we're old fat. All I've got is a voucher to the steakhouse and 4 steak knives. I'm going to take me 4 steak knives and eat 4 steaks on
Bill,
my own.
Don't look at Rabbits and myself.
No,
nothing coming from
you,
over here.
Nothing from the
zero.
girls here.
No, they're not giving you anything.
Nothing from old terrible jumper here. G'day, Rabs. How are you?
They are, we're getting a slight increase in the number of doses that we'll be getting to the state.
That's a good burp.
Right, it is a decent burp.
That's a good burp.
It's come from a long way back.
You know, it's the 30th of January. January's nearly gone, Jim.
Thank you, Bill.
We're already into
Aware
Feb.
of the date.
Feb, yeah.
Well, we've got another day in January.
Have we?
Yep.
One more. And we've also got this, a nice little whappy.
Now on Triple M's Rush Hour,
Hey, nice little rappy.
it's Billy's All Sports Report.
Craig Kelly has officially been announced as the new CEO of Collingwood, Jim.
Yes, our man.
But if you were listening to the Rush Hour last week,
Right.
you would have heard that a week ago. Have they
Nuffy.
appointed their new CEO yet, Collingwood?
Ned Kelly.
Yeah.
They have?
No, no.
Haven't they?
Hasn't
Well, he's,
no,
he's about to.
Hasn't
well,
been appointed
Here's,
yet.
here's a recommendation from us to you, Sarah. When he is appointed, Craig Kelly, we call him Ned, he's a buffoon. So stay as far away from him as you can.
Why
Call
would I
him,
stay away from him?
well,
No,
because
don't.
he's no
Because
good.
he's friends with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's friends with us.
Sarah Rowe.
She makes a good point.
very good point. So well done.
Anyone who's friends of us probably isn't equipped to be the CEO of anything.
Well,
That's what she was saying.
Yeah, 122 games for the Pies, a premiership player in 1990.
Was.
And a nice touch, Jim. He started there and he's going to finish there at Collingwood. So good luck to Ned.
Yeah, you're going to need it.
Yeah, right. St Kilda, Jeff Walsh has left the Saints, Jim.
Saw that.
That was one of their big appointments there at St Kilda, but due to family reasons. So all the best to Walshy
Yes.
there. Barley Smith at the Doggies has
Who?
started training.
Who?
Bailey.
Right.
Get it right, Dopey. Bailey Smith. He went to Barley.
B-A-R-L-E-Y. Yeah. Or even B-A-L-I. Yeah, they both work.
B-A
Barley Smith.
Bailey. So he's back. But also Adam Treloar's a bit of a worry there. He's still got problems with that ankle, Jim. So a race against the clock, the old 8 day. So we'll see how he goes there.
Oh, come on.
The Brisbane Heat are through to their 3rd final.
They are.
You said they'd win the other
They
night
did.
when we spoke to you last
Thought
week.
their batting looked better, and it was.
They beat the Renegades by 7 wickets.
Renegades disappointed. No bowlers.
No, or Tommy Rogers.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Yeah.
Roland
I mean,
Roccacelli.
They had very
Roland.
limited bowling at their disposal. Kane Richardson falling down didn't help. But,
No, a good chase.
yeah,
last
no, it was a
night.
decent game. But
By the
yeah,
Aussie
they'll be
boys.
disappointed. But our man Finces will be disappointed.
He will be. So Thursday night, the Sydney Sixers take on the Heat, and whoever wins that plays Perth.
Yes,
in
in
Perth.
Perth, yep.
But no more Aussies. So no more Stephen Smith or also Lyon,
Yeah.
Nathan Lyon, or Renshaw, Kawaja, or
Yeah,
Lubashane.
which is why the Scorchers are close to unbackable.
That's right.
Or Lance
especially-
Morris. I think he has to
Oh,
go
is
as
he
well.
the wild thing?
Yeah.
And whom I love, but probably they can cover for him.
Well, and Jai Richardson will come back. He didn't play the other night.
Love him, Bill. Very important for England.
a nippy
Jai
little
Oh, yeah. Beautiful ball shape.
Hey, well done, Novak Djokovic.
No, I can't have him.
You
I didn't watch
can't.
a second of it. I didn't watch a second of
He's
it.
too
Bill.
good.
Can't have him.
No, I like him. He won last night.
It's 10 out of 10. Perfection for Novak Djokovic. He returns to the centre of Rod Laver Arena, a court that has given him so much. 10 titles, 10 incredible victories, and he will well remember this one.
10 Australian Open. It's a bloody good effort, Jim.
TOOL.
Tool. Well, he's the GOAT.
KNO.
Hang on.
B.
K-N-O. Knob.
That's what he is, Bill.
It's cocked to
I'm
me.
not saying he isn't an extraordinary player, because he is.
Yes.
He's ridiculously
He's
good.
unbelievable
It's just
player.
an ordinary
But
setup for
you-
me.
All
I
right,
can't have
just
him.
for today, the 30th of January, just say well done, Novak.
I said extraordinarily good player.
Very emotional. He got up in the box there, very emotional. And then he comes out when they had the presentations on, and he had a tracksuit top on, Jim, with number 22 on it. Which that's how many Grand Slams he's won, equal with the Raf. So Raf and him 22, Federer 20.
Right.
So he's probably the best player we have seen. Jim?
Not for me.
All right then.
I'm a Federer man,
Oh, yeah?
because I'm mixing not only brilliance on the court with proper behaviour.
All right. Mm-hmm.
M's Rush Hour, Dave O'Neill and Bill's 5 at 5:05, not too far
Yes.
away. But Rosie is in the studio, not for feedback, but for another purpose.
What do you got?
Happy birthday for Saturday.
Thank you, Rose.
Now, Whitney and I have organised something.
Do I know what's happening here?
I don't know.
I don't know
Do
that
I?
I do.
I need to blindfold Bill.
By the
though,
way,
because
Good.
it needs
Blindfold
to be
Bill.
brought
It's not
to the
a
studio.
milestone
No,
birthday.
it's
It's not a 50th or a
70th.
50th.
No, but
3,
sometimes you
62.
get presents because you're just annoying and we want you to shut up about it.
So here we go. Blindfold fat. You can't get around his massive melon. All right. Where's Whit?
Oh, smells of chips. What?
Here she comes.
Righto, what's Whit?
Hang on.
Hang on. Oh, this is good, mate.
Jim's opening the door.
That's it, Brad.
Whitney's coming through now with Bill's present, and Bill is blindfolded.
Okay, so Bill can't see. Good.
Yes.
Righto. Here we go.
Yes! I got some drawers. I've been asking here at work for 2 years, even though we've only been here one, for some drawers.
months.
And guess what? I've got my drawers. What do you call it?
It's a caddy. We're not allowed to have them in this office anymore. So Whitney had to go and ask permission from our content director, Dave Cameron.
Yes. Whether he could have his own
Have a
drawers.
look
There
at
we
the
go.
bottom drawer.
Oh, hello.
Special present.
Oh!
What's in there, Fat?
Oh, and a bin! Yes! Oh, bin's groundless!
Bins gets his own bin.
Yes, because we're not allowed to have bins either for some reason. Why?
Look, now he's posing for social media photo. So, Fat, you got your own drawers on wheels and your own bin.
And bin liners. And that's a great present. That's it.
Well, don't say we don't get you in.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Well done, girls here and busy. I don't know what you're doing here, but anyway, welcome. But that's nice. That's exactly because I have a lot of information to store.
cramping?
No.
Of information.
I've got a lot that I need because I look back on stuff.
He's actually
You are.
cramping.
No, I'm all right. I'm all right. So I've got a bin and some drawers. There we go.
I started with Oz Stereo
Yes.
in 1993 and have never had a desk.
30 years ago. But you
Never had a have I?
I started in 1995 and I've never seen you at a
I've
desk.
never,
You've never-
owned a desk
you
in
walk-
any of the places we've worked in.
You walk in here, say hello to two people that you know, and,
Everyone attached to our show, I say hello to.
and then you walk in here to the
here.
studio.
And put my laptop. So you've been here a minute and you got a desk.
Well, I'm here a lot longer, preparing the show, doing the running sheet with Wits. We do that. Max up next, and then Dave O'Neill.
Max was at
Mate,
4:04.
we've already done next.
We've
We've
done
done
it.
it a while ago. Mind you, I reckon if we had listened, he'd still be on there.
Bill's 5 at 5:05 coming up next.
Shut up, Max.
Please welcome Dave O'Neill.
Good to have you in, Dave O'Neill.
Husey!
How's it going, everybody? I still get introduced as Dave Hughes
know.
on stage.
I love
It happened at the last gig we did. That's right.
We're at a gig. And the MC, actually, he took it quite
Eddie had.
serious.
Eddie had.
Eddie had, wasn't
Eddie
he?
had.
Very serious. and introduced him as Dave Hughes. And we're all going, oh, no. But
As we say, I'd like to have Hughes' money.
but you are the podcast king.
Yeah, there's a lot of money in that.
Yeah? Is there any money in it?
There's money starting, but you get a few ads and stuff, you know. You do it because you love it, Billy and JB. That's why you do it, because you love it. But there is. I do it with Glenn Robbins. He's loaded anyway. So he doesn't have to worry about money.
Tell us about that one, because it's called Somehow Related.
Yeah, and you get 2 topics. We get 2 topics and got to work out how they're related.
Yeah.
So the other day we did Italy and red underpants, and there's some connection there.
How?
And so, because on New Year's Eve everyone wears red underpants in Italy.
In Italy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently.
Wow.
And so we spoke to Kate Langbrook because
you?
she lived in Italy for a year. Yeah, and so a couple of years, and so she didn't know, but anyway, she's always fun to talk to.
Well, we had a little snippet of that sent to us, Dave, and let's have a listen.
Let's call her up.
Hey,
Buongiorno.
buongiorno.
Kate, we haven't spoken in a long time, but I just want you to know we're actually doing our podcast and we've run you. So don't say anything inappropriate because you are going out to our listeners right now.
You
Number one.
disrespectful.
What the hell?
What about
Use
Glenn?
your imagination there, what she said.
Glenn was trying to set it up and be all,
Yes.
do the right thing.
Yes.
She's gone back.
Oh, I've known Kate for a long time, man. You can't hold her back. Kate Langbrook, there's no way.
And then the latest topic was David Bowie and Scouts.
Yeah, I'll tell you the connection there is that David Bowie did his first gig at a Scout Hall. So,
Fair dinkum.
yeah.
So do you know this or you work it out?
No, we work it out. Well, the computer tells us the answer at the end.
Computer?
The computer
says no.
assistant. Yeah,
But
computer says no.
were you in Scouts or Cubs? Because you look
Absolutely.
like a Scout boy.
My dad was a Scout leader, and don't worry, there wasn't a court case, as we say. And when I did radio with Hughesy, when there was a lull in the conversation, he always say, "Tell the audience again how old you were when you left Scouts." I'm like, 24. So I was a Scout for a long time. But you can be a venturer and a rover, as well.
Did you go that
Yeah, I was
high?
a rover. Yeah.
You were a rover.
Yeah, I was a rover. Yeah, but Scouts. I was in the gang show too. Are you guys cool enough to know what the gang show is?
No.
It's the theatre show that Girl Guides and Boy Scouts put on every year. It's done all around Australia. Yeah.
I did not know that.
And Shane Jackson was in it. Kenny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my first pash in the gang show.
Nice.
What was his name?
There it is. There it is.
Gang, 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 gang.
Tell us-
We love the Scouts.
Tell us about working with Glenn Robbins. We all know
Right.
Glenny. He's
Arthur.
Oh, he's funny.
He's Uncle Arthur, but also Russell Coit.
Yeah.
He's loved
He's an
by
icon.
Australia.
He's an icon. Like, honestly, when we went to Perth and did a gig and we turned up to this sailing club, and they always assume I'm his driver and security because I'm a big guy. So the guy, the Commodore meets him there, and the Commodore, and he's like, "Glenn, such a big fan of yours. Here's some champagne on arrival." Then he looks at me and he goes, "Your driver can have a mineral water," and sort of pushes me to the side. Glenn's like, "No, he's another comedian, that guy."
Oh, didn't he think it was KD Lang?
No, that's me. No, you're obviously not a fan of lesbian crooners from Canada. But no, Glenn is quite a character. You know, his mother was in aged care for a while, and he was in the lift, and some woman asked him what room was he in. So I know he's in his 60s, but anyway.
Gee, he's been funny. You just look at him. He's one of those blokes you look at. And
Kath and Kim.
Yeah.
Everything he touches turns to gold.
Yeah, it's incredible. That's why I hooked my wagon to him. I'm still waiting. We're doing this podcast for about 7 years. We're still waiting.
Still waiting for your big
gold.
day.
Yeah, exactly.
And you do one with who else? Kitty Flanagan?
Kitty Flanagan.
Yep.
Talk about snack food, because obviously I'm fat and I love snack food. I love twisties and that kind of stuff.
Which one's cheese or
Oh,
chicken?
I like cheese. Yeah.
Don't
I
eat chicken?
Chicken. I love chicken too, but I prefer cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What are you?
I'm a chicken. I love chicken.
Yeah, you're
twisties.
the elbows. The
Oh,
Prime Minister is a chicken.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He famously said he was a chicken twisty man. That's right. Yeah.
I don't get though. Explain this to me, Dave. Why you have to be one or the other? Like you can enjoy both.
I know. That's true. That's true.
But everyone seems to think you got to choose.
But Albo said, "I love chicken twisties. Yeah, great." If my
Is that
teenagers
Albo?
listen, that's Albo. Yeah, that's Albo. Dad, you can't do that. You'll get cancelled if you do elbows. Apparently, I emphasise the lift too much because he's got a bit of a lift.
Yeah,
Like lift.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Under, it's not going to be easy under Albanese. Well, you'll be eating mutton under Dutton. Don't get under Barnaby Joyce. He's got 8 kids already. Anyway, my kids are always onto me about getting cancelled because I've got one at uni now.
Oh.
He's doing arts. I'm so proud. And that's what I did. That's what his mother did. And he's like, you're going to get cancelled. He's just worried that, he'll have to leave uni and get a job if I get cancelled. He can be the breadwinner of the family.
Did you live out out the sticks there?
No, I'm northern suburbs. Yeah. I'm northern. Clifton Hill. There's nothing remarkable about my suburb except as you go over the Heidelberg Road flyover, and I reckon people imagine it, there is a McDonald's right next to a brothol. Have you seen?
No, I have not.
Have you seen that?
No.
Anyone seen that?
No.
You don't know the name of that one? Or?
Yeah.
Scarlet Lady.
No.
Oh, yeah. But don't worry, it doesn't say that on your credit card statement, guys. It's Clifton Hill Cafe. Hopefully I'll get one of those excellent, what do they call them, craft beers.
Oh, aren't they great?
Are they?
No.
I prefer the old school.
I was talking about this the other day because who did we speak to who was a sommelier?
Oh, no.
A wine person.
Yeah, well done.
How did you know that's what he was saying?
Well done, Dave.
Merrick Watts.
I'm a bit like you. Oh, Merrick loves his wine. Yes.
But why not just have a nice Carlton draft at these wineries?
Exactly.
Why wouldn't they have that?
Exactly. And it always annoys me when they go, we made it here. I'm like, is that good? You don't go to the chemist and go, can I get some antibiotics? Oh, we've got the stuff from the factory, or we've got some we made here. I prefer my beer made with when someone's wearing a hairnet, because all the beer makers are hipsters now. They've got beards and stuff.
And they're fruity.
Yeah, these got a hint of watermelon.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No.
See, Jim,
No.
that's what I was trying to say.
I want
Just for
something
the beer
that,
drinkers.
something that makes me vomit on a train on the way home. That's what I want.
Smack bang on the Golden River.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be lovely.
It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful.
Oh, well, I bought some wine the other day, Dave. And after just 3 bottles of wine at my local bottler, and the bloke goes, do you want one of these beer? You want one of them for free? And I looked at it, and they look like an elongated Red Bull can.
Yeah.
With lime beer or cranberry beer or something else beer.
No good.
And I went, what do I want that?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't understand why you would want that.
Well, all the young, I've got a 19-year-old. They all love that kind of stuff, but they're also into vaping. Too.
Vaping, they're
Yeah,
big
I
into
don't get
vaping.
Vaping, yeah, vaping. Well, as my 14-year-old, a lot of his friends vape, and they all think they're tough. But it's hard to be tough when you smell like strawberry shortcake. That's what I say. Here come the blueberry boys.
Here they
Look
come, look
out.
out.
Because remember, in our day, smoking was used to intimidate people on the trains and
Tough.
stuff.
They were tough.
They were
if you
tough
smoke.
guys,
Yeah.
and so they'd have their Winnie Blues, and they take a breath, and they go, "What are you looking at?" And then they blow the smoke in your face. You're like, "Oh, I don't know." Now they're just like with their vapes, like, "What are you looking at?" Oh, that's nice. What is that? Papaya?
I used to smoke during footy games.
Who?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
They're in the
Back in
goal.
his day,
Yeah,
yes.
even in the VFL, the AFL.
No
They'd
doubt.
have a whiskey
Bloody
at
oath.
3/4 time when it's cold.
I went to Vicky Park, one of the last Collingwood games against the West Coast Eagles, and I was standing behind 4 Collingwood supporters who were smoking a great big spliff.
Oh,
Right
right.
in front of me. Wow. They're only about 3 metres from
Yeah.
the edge of the
That'd be
ground.
Collingwood, yeah.
And it was just reeking of marijuana smoke. Tell me this, with regard to your kids. Are your kids like me, and that is they drink whatever I pay for
Yes.
and then never replace it? Do your kids do that?
Never replace anything. That's right. And I've got how old? 14, so he can't drink.
No.
You can have a bong, but that's
Vape.
you can have a vape. 14, 16, and 19, and it's it's like being in the. They fight all the time, so it's like being stuck in the middle of a really shit court case that you can't escape because you're meant to be like the UN and keep the peace, but you can't resort to violence. Whereas all our dads, they were like the Taliban. You know what I mean? They used a public thrashing to sort out all their disputes.
And then it was all over.
Yeah, it was all over
Done,
quickly.
and then we move on.
James Brayshaw, Billy Brownless. This is Triple M's Rush Hour. Don't forget, in about half an hour's time, you can see our full show up on YouTube. Just check out the Triple M YouTube channel.
Bloody hell.
That's good.
YouTube.
I know.
Now, Fat,
Yes.
the jokes.
Been good. Good week.
Well, what was last Friday like?
Good.
I,
Tick,
I-
tick,
I
tick.
left,
Boom.
happily left.
You got a
not having to
birthday
hear that.
plastic.
Yeah, we did. And so one good week doesn't make a summer. That's how the saying goes.
Here we are, off to a flyer.
End the day with a laugh.
I have a joke.
This is Billy's joke.
Oh, my grandfather said to me, when I was a boy, I could walk into a grocery store with $2 in my pocket and walk out with a loaf of bread, eggs, and even some butter. But nowadays, there's too many bloody cameras.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's a thief.
No, thank you, Bill.
Grandfather was a thief.
No, Bill, I get the joke.
I don't think you
I
got it.
don't think it's a joke.
By your reaction, I
just
don't
it's
think you got it.
A really boring story. No, that's what it is. About an old bloke
Yeah, Grandpa who used to
have a $2 note
stuff.
and then pinch stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But there wasn't anything that was remotely humorous about the boring story.
There's too many cameras. Like now. Oh,
No, rabbits.
Rabbits.
Long overdue playing of this song.